Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about the problems based on transient analysis. So this type of problems are very important for your examination. So we will see the statement of the problem and we will discuss solution of this problem. In the network of the figure, so as shown in this figure, the switch K is opened at T is equal to 0. T is equal to 0 after the network has attained steady state with the switch closed. Find the expression for Vk at T is equal to 0 plus. If the parameters are adjusted such that I of 0 plus equal to 1, I of 0 plus is equal to 1, d I of 0 plus by dt is equal to minus 1. What is the value of the determination of voltage across the switch at t is equal to 0 plus dvk by dt at t is equal to 0 plus. 0 plus means t value 0 plus we have to take. Steady state conditions we have to remember here. Steady state conditions, those conditions are very important. Steady state conditions. So, steady state conditions, inductor acts as a short circuit, capacitor acts as a open circuit. In initial conditions, inductor acts as a short circuit and capacitor acts as a open circuit, or vice versa, reverse. So these initial conditions we have discussed in earlier. So initially inductor acts as a open circuit, current will not flow through the circuit. Finally inductor acts as a short circuit, that is steady state condition. Similarly capacitor initially acts as a short circuit, steady state, that is t is equal to infinite, at finally capacitor acts as a open circuit. So these things we have to remember before going to do this type of problems. Find the expression for Vk at t is equal to 0 plus. So what is the voltage across the capacitor? That value we have to find out. So at 0 plus capacitor acts as a open circuit. So open circuit voltage will be appear. So two terminals will be there, some voltage drop will appear across the capacitor. So here what we are going to find out here, find the expression for Vk at t is equal to 0 plus. So what is the voltage across the switch we have to find out. And second one is I of 0 plus, they only given 1, and di of 0 plus dt is also they have only given. You can substitute those values directly in this problem. In previous problems we are calculating the I of 0 plus, derivation of I of 0 plus, those things we are finding, but here those values directly they are given, no need to worry about that one. So just we can find out derivation of Vk with respect to t at t is equal to 0 plus, that value we can find out. So what we have to do here, so we have to apply Kirchhoff current law for that. So node analysis we can apply, we can find out derivation of Vk with respect to t, but this circuit is like a series circuit. So we can simplify, you can easily simplify this one. Now voltage across the switch. So at t is equal to 0 minus, the switch is closed. State that t is equal to 0 plus, it is open. So we have to remember here. So the condition we have to understand properly. At t is equal to 0 minus, the circuit is in steady state. Steady state means current is flowing. The steady state means it is continuously closed for a while time, and t value we can consider as a infinite. The equivalent circuit at t is equal to 0 minus is as shown in figure. The figure is shown in figure. So we can find out the voltage across the capacitor is equal to 0, switch is closed. So that part will be open circuit, and so inductor acts as a short circuit. Inductor acts as a short circuit and capacitor acts as a open circuit. So this will be open circuit, this will be short circuit. So then this entire thing we can eliminate from this circuit. So that's what one switch is closed. So you can find out only voltage source, switch and resistor only you can find out in this diagram. So in this diagram you can find out resistor and voltage source, and inductor acts as a short circuit. Okay. So what is the voltage across the capacitor? 0 here, right? So next one, for evaluating the Vk of 0 plus. So we have to use the circuit, and we have to apply the KVL method. So apply KVL. So once you apply the KVL, I into R into I plus 1 by C integral 0 to plus 2t I dt into dt. So that is the capacitor voltage. So we see how you can take, substitute the values and find the so Vk of 0 plus here, right? So Vk of 0 plus is equal to R into V by R2 volts. So I value how we can find out? V by R2 we can find out. So here Vk of 0 plus is equal to R into V divided by R2 volts. So this is the Vk, right? So coming to this derivation of Vk. So derive the same expression with respect to t. So this one we have to derive with respect to t. So if you derive the expression with respect to t, so we can get derivation of Vk with respect to t equal to R into di of 0 plus by dt plus I of 0 plus by C. I of 0 plus by C you can find out. So di of 0 plus by dt is equal to minus 1, already is given in the problem itself. So we can substitute directly minus 1. So finally what we can get, derivation of Vk is equal to 1 by C minus R1 volts per second. So this is about the problem. So we can expect this type of problems in examination. So simple thing we can use KVL. So you can if you use voltage across the capacitor, voltage across the inductor, and current flowing through the inductor, current flowing through the capacitor, those formulas we have, if you remember. So these type of problems are very, very easy. Okay, right? So what we have calculated here, Vk and so derivation of Vk here. So these are the things, very, very important problems for your examinations, right? So especially in examinations, this type of questions they will ask. So seeing the problem itself, it may looks difficult, but so what we have used here, very simple. We have recalled the statements and we have used that one. That's all, right? So just if you are applying the KVL to the circuit and if you are simplifying, directly you can get the solutions. So no need to worry about other things, right? So in first module we have seen lot of things, lot of calculations we have done. Here just if you substitute the formulas, if you substitute the values, finally you will get the answers, right? So this type of problems we can expect in examination. So this problem we will discuss in next video. So this problem ask 2 or 3 examinations, we will see in next video. Okay, thank you everyone.